Hello everybody and welcome to your month ahead tarot readings from me, Kate May, Modern Day Mystic. We are going to be looking at each zodiac sign for the month of January 2025. We'll look at your love life, we're going to look at your money, we're going to look at your career, and we'll look at your general vibe. You can book a reading with me if you want to on www.katemay.co.uk, especially if you want to know what's going on for the entire 2025. You can book a month forecast. Now, once this goes up in the next couple of days, my prices are going up only a little bit, but if you want to get a reading before they go up, it's the first time I've put them up in 5 years, so I am doing it. But if you want to grab a reading before they go up, get in there quick. Okay, let's have a look. We're going to hit with Aries. Now, Aries, your month ahead vibe for January is King of Cups, calm. Now, this is the card of someone could come around you who is very calm, mature, emotionally mature, psychic, sensitive, caring. I just got 111. So you may have the influence of that person coming into your life this month, Aries, that are going to be a positive influence around you because they're calm, because they're chilled, and emotionally mature. It can also be that you are in that position now where everything is just smooth. Everything you've overcome emotionally, you're feeling in a good, mature place. Emotionally, you're feeling settled, and it almost feels like again, intuition, like you're delving deeper into your intuition. So don't what do I want to say? Don't be afraid to go deeper into that intuition and into that self-searching. But with the King of Cups, I actually feel that you have overcome so many emotional battles in the last year or so. And this year, 2025, you have to watch my other video, Aries, to see what's going on for the whole year. But for the month of January, it certainly feels like you're feeling balanced and calm, and you've overcome a lot of difficulties. Okay, let's have a look at your money. End of difficult times, karmic card, 10 of swords. So financially, things may have hit you a little bit. Things might have been a bit challenging this last however long, but this month you're going to start to see things tying up loose ends around your money. I would feel like there is changes coming in financially around you, and it's almost like you're like, do you know what, it doesn't matter anymore. I admit defeat, I'm not bothered, I'm going to hand over the reins, or I'm just going to walk away from something that perhaps I wanted and it's just not working out. So it's like you realizing that you're flogging a dead horse perhaps in an area financially, Aries. So do check in with that with yourself, and really think, where do I want to put my energy? Sometimes it's better to just accept, but sometimes it's better to just like, yeah, do you know what? It is what it is. Because once you can do that, once this door closes, mentally it's just going to feel so better for you, and you've got light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm going to say financially, we're looking at things this month, Aries, that aren't working for you, so that you can close the door and focus on the things that are going to make you happier. Mentally happier, especially. Relationships, Aries, reevaluating. Now, this can be where it's a time, it's Saturn in Taurus. Saturn is time, Taurus is slow. Now, this is like you're building up around your relationships. So if you're with somebody, Aries, this can be like together you're reevaluating where you want to go, or even singly, where you want to go, what you want to do, where you want to put your time, where you want to put your energy, what's important to you. And it's indicating that something perhaps in your relationship has got to where it's going to go, and now we're looking at, we need to change things. Now we want to go into a new direction, one way or the other, but we're going to do it slow. We're going to really think about it throughout the whole of the month. Where do you want to put your time? Where do you want to put your energy in connection to relationships? And that can be relationships with your loved ones, but also your friendships as well around you. Who deserves your time and energy? And I would say here, something better is coming along for you in that time. I would say, like, where you are now, there is room for improvement around relationships, and it's a period of growth, but slow growth. Okay, let's have a look at your career, Aries. Justice card. I've done money. Justice card. Now, this is about being accountable, your truth. It could come in alignment with that money card of understanding something, perhaps if something isn't working for you, Aries. The Justice card is about fairness. It can be to do with legalities and important documents and paperwork. So there could be some legal things coming in this month, or accounts that need to be addressed this month for you, Aries. It is the end of the tax year after all. So your career could be more based around that. But also accountability. I mean, some of you might be judges and juries, and some of you may actually be dealing with court cases in your work as well. But there could be some important documents is what I want to say around work. But being accountable, getting the balance, speaking your truth and getting the balance within work situations there. Justice card is like a decision's final. Once that decision is done and said, we're able to move forward from it. So be accountable, think about what you need, where you need to get balance in your work, Aries. Okay. Let's have a look now for Taurus. Oh, that was a bit hot than what I thought. Okay, Taurus. I've let so many go cold today. I don't want to do that. Okay, so we're going to look general vibe, Taurus. Eight of Swords. Think outside the box. Now, this could be a month of frustrations for you if you're not smart, Taurus. So you're going to need to think smart. You're going to need to think with your head and think like things aren't a no. They're like, how can I get around this? How can I get through this? Now, Taurus, you're the builders, so you normally can work out a way of getting through something. Any frustrations, particularly in the home, it's only a minor card, or if there's some mental struggles around you, this card, Taurus, is saying you can think outside the box. Where there's a will, there's a way. And even though at first glance you might think, oh my God, I'm trapped, actually there's a way out. There's an option for you that's going to be easier. So trust your intuition. So something that makes you feel a bit anxious, a bit fearful, I would say don't let it get a hold of you. Think smart and don't let your thinking be destructive. Think positive, think outside the box. Where there's a will, there's a way, Taurus. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Taurus. Hangman. We're hanging in there. Now, the hangman in money is about seeing things from a different point of view, looking at things long-term. So your long-term investments, where you want to be financially in 2 or 3 months, years, as opposed to weeks, maybe. You might have to make some sacrifices this month, Taurus. January could be the month where you've got to weigh things up a little while, or where you've just got to go back and forth and wait for something to fall into place a little bit more. But it is a sacrifice card, so I'm going to say money may need to be sacrificed this month, Taurus. However, it will have a long point going on for it, so there'll be a better reason for it later on, and it's about looking at the bigger picture there, really. And it releases you. There's this sense of releasing. Now, some of you might have debt that you're paying off. Some of you may have been bound by some money, perhaps family ties, connections, but this releases you. So money is being released this month, Taurus. Okay, let's have a look at relationships, and we've got the Death card here. Good morning, Loki. You all right there? Come on, come down, come over here. Nobody wants to see you bum. Okay, relationships, Taurus, endings. We've got endings coming in around you. Now, some of this may be connected to friendships or love, or both. And it's changes and it's endings. So sometimes you've got to end something to start up something new. Excuse me. I'm going to say, Taurus, to do with your relationships here, we need a change. It needs a change up. Something can't be the same as what it was before. It's got to have some changes around it for you to bring in new light to it. So look at what needs changing around your relationships or around your friendships, where you need to be a little bit more happier, I would say. What needs shifting? What needs changing? Okay, let's have a look at your career, Taurus. Oh, my favourite card, the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is about overcoming difficulties, overcoming obstacles, getting back on the horse, back to focus. It can indicate something coming back round to you again, or someone coming back into your life to be able to help you navigate your goals and your focus. It is a goal card. So for me, this card is like stay focused in your career, in your objectives. Try not to be distracted, which you could easily be. Stay focused, stay on point. And that is how you're going to drive yourself to get to where you want to go to in your career. If you've got an idea and a plan, this is great, because this says you can overcome any challenges and difficulties. You've got the star canopy there. So, you know, dreams are big right now for you, Taurus. But it's like, if there is hurdles or if there is challenges, just keep on going. Don't be distracted. Did you see that? Don't be distracted. Caught on camera, mate. Stay focused. Stay focused and you will overcome. And this card is actually called Victory Over Adversity. So you'll win the day. Okay, let's have a look at Gemini. It's hands with this cat. He's got a funny thing with hands. Okay, see, stop it. You'll have to go somewhere else. Right, one more chance. Okay, so Gemini, let's have a look. Do it over here. Gemini, your general vibe is happy ever after. Now, beautiful. Weddings, Dreams coming true, happy homes. Oh, beautiful. This is a completion card indicating that you've got a happy ever after. Now, even though we're starting the new year in January, there's a completed feeling of something around you is now fulfilling you even more. I mean, what can you say? It's a 10 out of 10. It's a great vibe for you this week, this month. Geminis, happiness, contentment, joy, emotional bliss, just sharing it with people, success, 10 of cups. Let's have a look at your money. The devil! No, you have to be careful around your money this month, Gemini. You could be tempted to overspend. Now, the devil is actually a very materialistic card, so it can be tempted to get into that block of money blocks and not recognizing money blocks. It can have a hold over you or control you. It can also be where there's temptations around money and it just consumes you. So I would say this month, although you're feeling beautiful and happy, there is an indication around money and finances which could be quite a key factor around you this month. So make sure that you've got choices with it and you don't sign in yourself up to anything that you'll end up later regretting there. Oh, the temptation, might not be as good as you first think. Oh my God. Okay, let's have a look at your love life. 3 of Wands. Planning, excitement. This is Sun in Aries, so March, April will be excellent for you, and it could be something that you're planning for now, between now and then. Now, the 3 of Wands is like you're taking your ideas to the next level. So in your relationships together, we got 1111, 1111 just popped up. You're taking your relationships to the next stage. You're planning, it's excitement. There could be holidays and travel and new opportunities. So it's looking all good. Now, if you're single, this card definitely indicates that there's going to be some sparks coming around you and motivation and that feeling, Gemini, of wanting to take things to the next level. So if you're single and you want a relationship, this is like we're going to action it. We're not just talking about it. We're going to do something about it. We're planning. We're going to make plans. We're going to do a vision board. We're going to start to put feng shui in the southeast area. Or is it west? I can't remember off the top of my head. West. And we're going to start to put things into place to make things happen. We're not just talking like what ifs. If you don't want to be with anyone, this will be around your friendships where there's plans, there's holidays, there's travel. It's excitement all the way around for you, Gemini. Relationships, we've got planning ahead, excitement, reaching positive milestones. You are reaching positive milestones and you're more focused in moving ahead now. 12. Okay, let's have a look at your I've lost it now. Let's have a look at your career. Moving into calmer waters, so there could be some changes coming up for you. There's lots of 2s going on around here. Could be some changes coming in around for you for your work, Geminis. But it's like taking you from one stage to another. So even though you might not quite know where you're being headed, I don't know if any of that makes sense, where you're going, trust the process. There is a transition and there is a need to trust the process, that the grass is greener and something is waiting for you over the other side. You've just got to get there. And you may need some help because we've had the 2s, so you might need some help there and reaching out to others to help you along the way. Don't think that you need to do it on your own. So accept some help, but you're moving into calmer waters. You're leaving troubles behind in your work. Okay, let's have a look for Cancer. I don't know why I'm so excited with doing these. Cancer, okay, Cancer. Your general vibe, Cancer, 6 of Cups, harmony, healing, blast from the past. So you could find that people from the past or situations from the past pop back up for you this January, but it has a healing vibe. Cancers, you're ready to start moving forward and feeling more connected into emotionally feeling balanced. I just had 3. Oh, exciting. Feeling emotionally balanced and feeling that you're ready to shine light on darker times is what I'm going to say. If you've had a bit of a tough 2024, I would say January starts off as a lot more softer and a lot more healing. And I even want to change my voice to be more calming. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Cancer. 2 of Swords. You might find that you've got to make choices and decisions, but you're a bit stuck. Sometimes we forget, don't we, that we can be stuck. Sometimes we think we've got to make a decision or push, and actually, so half the time we don't need to we don't need to do anything. So for me, the 2 of Swords is like, do you know what? Just stop, be still, mate. don't do anything. So financially, it's telling me this month, don't do anything. Even though you might have choices and decisions to make, it's saying actually the time isn't right to make them, or the energy around might not be ready. So I think you've got to stick and pause and just contemplate for a little while longer before you make any big choices around your money. Trust your instincts, even though they could be a bit blurred as well. And that might be, again, why you've got to just hold fire a little while. Okay, work, Cancerians. 444. Oh, okay, work. 6 of Pentacles, got 2 sixes here. So you're overcoming challenges with 6s. 6 of Pentacles, work. What you put in is what you're going to get back out. Now, if you've been super good, if you've been really helpful with others and generous and supportive of others, you're absolutely going to get that energy back. If you're struggling, reach out, because the help is there. But you may find you're in a good position to help others. So there's this generosity energy around you of sharing is caring and getting a balance around you, particularly within working environments there. You might have a little bonus as well. You could find that you're working with charities a little bit more, but I think there's going to be a bit of a bonus coming up for you, Cancerians. Okay, let's have a look in love. 7 of Cups, keep your options open. Now, the 7 of Cups, Cancerians, is saying like you've got a bit of an idea of who you want. If you're with someone, a bit of an idea, but then maybe not on another day. So it's changeable. I'm going to say the energy is changeable in all relationships there. And it could be one day you feel like this and one day you feel like that. So you might have to just go with the flow a little bit this month. I would say that there needs to be more research and more growth and more looking at things. It's not like where you are now is going to be where you are forever. There's a need for you to just delve a bit deeper and understand things a little bit more. And if there's something where perhaps if you're single, saying, and you meet someone and they said they're this, this and this, are they really? Maybe you need to delve a bit deeper. Perhaps your relationship that you're in at the moment are changing and people aren't quite what you thought they were. So, and that could be good and bad. Perhaps they're stepping up and you didn't expect them to step up. So it's the need to go under the surface and look things for a more practical in a more practical avenue, Cancer. I also want to say, like, don't be too disillusioned with things. It's okay for not everything to be perfect, okay? The bubble doesn't have to burst. It can just deflate a little bit, but you can always blow another one. Okay, let's have a look at Leo. Your general vibe for the month ahead, Leo, is Ace of Wands. Go for it. This is a yes card. If ever there was a card when you want to say go for it. Oh my God, I'm literally bleeding from that cat earlier on. Jiminy Cricket. Sore. Leos, yes, go for it. New ideas, new opportunities, new excitement, breath of fresh air, fire in your belly, exciting news. This can be a conception card, but it can be new work, new ideas. It's anything that's just going to fire your belly up to feel excited. And it might come out of the blue. Some unexpected ideas have really got some passion with them. Good news is your general vibe this month. Let's have a look at your money, Leo. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Money's coming, honey. You're going to find that there is going to be some new money around you. You're going to find that there's financial gain, new opportunities. Could be more hours, could be a new job, or it could be a pay rise. But money, without a doubt, is coming to you. In your work area, could be feeling a bit bored and a bit fed up, but something better is on the horizon. And that's interesting with that Ace of Pentacles, because that could be what's going to come in as something new. Now, both of this has got a cloud, so it's like unexpected money. And here we have the Ace, actually it's the Ace of Cups. Here we have the cloud, so it's unexpectedly something floats your boat. So if things have been a bit boring at work, or if you've just been feeling a bit Leos, something better is on its way. So make sure you keep your ears and eyes open, and I would say yes to things instead of saying no. You never know what happens and who you meet. Okay, let's have a look in your relationships, Leo. Oh, we got the Magician. Anything is possible. I would absolutely put this in your southwest area to magic somebody up if you're single. Leos, the Magician, you've got all the tools to do the job. It ain't you, it's them. So it's now time to shine your light, to be super powerful, to be your true you, as above, so below. So you can literally manifest who you want in your life. And this can go with friendships as well. If you're If you want a bit more oomph, if you want a bit more fun, we've got it coming in. It ain't you, it's them. That's what I'm going to keep telling you, Leos. You are perfect as you are. And this also with Mercury is about communicating. So like not everyone's a mind reader. So you're going to have to communicate if you want to get out and about, or you want to mix, or you want to do this. Communication is key. You're smart. You've got it all going for you. Manifest exactly what you want in relationship. How good, Leos? Okay. Let's have a look at Virgo. Virgo, your general vibe is Four of Pentacles. Keep holding your money a little bit this month, Virgo. Might have overspent over Christmas. It's time to be a bit cautious. Now, this can be with money, but also just with yourself. You might be feeling a bit protective, a little bit perhaps cautious in general about what you want to do, where you want to go. So we're just protecting yourself here. However, if you protect yourself too much and hold on to everything and be too tight and don't give anything away, you can't let anything in. You can't move because you're holding it all. So then it makes you inflexible and boring. So here it's like the Sun in Capricorn is this card. I'm not saying every Capricorn's boring, but I am going to say if that's your whole chart, it's just Capricorn, 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 you may have a bit of an edge of being a bit boring. But here, Virgos, this is saying your general vibe, get a bit of flexibility going in. Let something in, as well as, I want to say, being a bit more generous. Financially generous with yourself. What you got to lose is what I want to say there. Sometimes we need to let people in to be able to see what we want to do and where we want to go. And the feeling I'm feeling with you, Virgo, is that you're trying to protect yourself because no one wants to get hurt, but you can't be loved either that way. So we need to be a bit more flexible in general. Okay. Let's have a little bit, just look at your money. Oh, we got an awakening. So Virgo, your money area is a bigger picture is coming. A big awakening is coming. It's all about seeing the bigger picture. You're going to hear some news and make a decision. You're making a decision around your money, Virgo. And it's like a penny dropping moment this month. It's like, oh, I get it. I can see the bigger picture. So you're going to make some changes, I feel. And it's Pluto is the astrology connected. So we've got a rebirth coming in around your finances. We've got endings and then new beginnings, a rebirth. But it's like recognizing something around your finances, waking up to the bigger picture. And I'm wondering if it's recognizing, do you know what? Money doesn't bring you happiness. Holding on to it, being tight, being materialistic is not going to bring you happiness. So we need that flexibility. Maybe you're going to wake up and realize that having wads of cash perhaps doesn't float your boat. Or maybe if you've been over generous and spending too much, maybe you just woke up and thought, okay, maybe I need to be a bit cautious. But I would say we're waking up to some money changes. Let's have a look in your love life. King of Swords. Okay, Virgo, there could be some legal situations going around your relationships. There may be the need to get some other people's advice and input, perhaps solicitors, perhaps solicitors or authorities of some kind. There could be some counselling coming in around your relationships there. But I'm also going to say it is the card of detaching yourself as well. So it's like saying you need to think smart and act smart, not necessarily think with your love, not think with your heart. So I want to say, Virgos, it's time to detach yourself a little bit relationship wise and think about what it is that you want and what everybody else wants. But I want to use your head. That's what I'm going to say. I want to use your head. And you never know, you might find some of you really connect to an Aquarius as well. Okay, let's have a look in your work area, Virgo. Oh, it's happy days. Feeling happy, feeling content, feeling emotional joy, satisfaction around you. And this feeling, Virgo, that can it get any better? Can it actually get any better? So you're feeling smug, you're feeling joyful. But there's an interesting fact here. We're looking at all your cards because we've got him being on his own. So although your work could be bringing you joy, it's wishes coming true, it's definitely success, and you're feeling like the cat's got the cream, is it really making you give a 10 out of 10? I'm wondering if it's like, oh, but all work, no play. And you've got choices and decisions to make here because he's on his own. However, enjoy it. This is a good month anyway around your work to bring success and satisfaction around you. I just feel like we want to share it with someone. I feel like we're missing someone. That's what it feels like, Virgo. Sense of missing someone that we want to share our good news to. Okay, let's have a look at, where would we be? Libra. Okay, Libra, your month ahead general vibe is the moon. All is not as it seems. There could be some illusions, delusions, perhaps some dodginess going on around you this month. Trust your instincts and make sure that you have all your facts before you make any decisions. Try not to get too overwhelmed, Libra, this month as well. You could find that your emotions are a bit up and down this month, and in that I would say like nothing stays the same. So if you are going through a bit of an emotional patch this month, it will pass. You're going through a cycle, but trust your intuitions and just, I would say, be kind to yourself this month. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Libra. Think smart, got lots of ideas that you want to do with it, what you want to do with it, but we're only at that idea stage. So we've got lots of opportunities. Maybe you need to act on some of them, but this month it's all about thinking and thinking about ways that you can potentially improve things in your finances. Many thoughts fill your mind. Relationships, working hard. Now relationships are going to need a bit of work this month, Libra. So pay attention. Don't leave people out. If you want to meet somebody, do some work, put the hard work in, it will pay off. It's the little things that's going to matter this month. It's sweating the small stuff. And in your work area, a lot of responsibility, a lot of things on your shoulders. You could be carrying others, carrying yourself. So try not to add to what that responsibility is. Try and delegate in other areas. But no, although it could be a very busy month for you, Libra, and maybe some of you do work in accounts because it's going to be a very busy time, I would just say that share some of the burden, but know that it will pass. It's not, you're not going to have that weight of responsibility completely on you. I'm wondering as well, because the energy is a bit up and down for you, if it's because you've got work related things there. So paying attention to relationships will be important. Like I said, sweating the small stuff so you can get a break from that grind, if you like, there. Okay, let's have a look at Scorpio. Oh, that's giving him a good shuffle. Scorpio, your general vibe is Magician. Got all the tools to do the job, Scorpio. You can manifest what you want, who you want, create the energy that you want. You can start all over again if you want, and you'll still be magic. The Magician is the confidence card, the manifestation card. It's ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, and think smart thinking. So as above from below, so below, anything that you want to manifest, this is a good month for you to start all over again. Let's have a look at your love life, Scorpio. Ace of Swords, another new beginning, new ways of doing things, new ways of thinking. We are cutting through challenges and we're going to have more focus. So this month, I feel you're going to have breakthroughs in your relationships to get things going the way you want them to go in a much more easier, focused and calmer manner. Now, some of you around relationships could be cutting old relationships out. Whether it's partners, friendships, it's like done, dusted. We're recognizing that we don't want you in our lives. Some of you could be building new relationships, having new contracts coming around you, mental contracts. And there's that breakthrough of like, this is my person. This is where we want to go. So focus is coming. If things are a bit cloudy at the beginning of the month, fear not, Scorpio. Things will become clearer by the end as you make your breakthroughs. Okay, let's have a look at money, Scorpio. Oh gosh, we've got the Tower. Big changes. Big changes. Some of you could be moving house. Some of you could be changing jobs. This is going to bring a bit of chaos this month around your money, Scorpio. So you may not know what you've got coming in and going out. And you might not feel organised. So I would say get a little bit organised. Be ahead of yourself. Try and get some organisation going on. However, you can't avoid the Tower. Sometimes we need things to blow up so that we can rebuild them. So whatever's breaking down in your finances will allow you to rebuild them. But this month, it is the breaking down and just feeling perhaps like you haven't quite got a grip on it all. However, won't last forever. A shake-up sometimes is needed. In your work area, we have celebrations, 4 of Wands. So success, celebrations, and some of you could get new contracts within work, and that's where your finances chop and change a little bit. And it could always be a good surprise as well. It doesn't have to be negative, does it? It could be a good, like, oh my God, I've just won the lottery surprise. 4 of Wands is celebrations. 4 of Wands is 2 people celebrating. So work is good where there is somebody else connecting. You have recognition here. You have success, reaching positive milestones. You have winning, and it's Venus in Aries. So there's a love for what you're doing in your work area. Passion, enjoyment, reaching positive milestones, success. Your work is bringing you and someone else success. Love that. Okay, let's have a look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your January, general reading is the Hangman, if I can get it there. Hangman, you are, if we get it up the right way. There is a need for you to look long term, not short term. There is a need for you to make some sacrifices this month, Sagittarius. There's a need for you to really look at the bigger picture and see what's blocking you. Where do you want to be in 2 or 3 years, not 2 or 3 weeks? What's your goal? What are you aiming for? What you're here for? Recognizing that and seeing things from a different perspective is going to help you release the blocks, let go of what no longer serves you. And also, Sagittarians, there may be some things that you're going to release yourself, perhaps from family traditions, family. What do I want to say? Expectations, that's the word, expectations. So you could recognise actually those expectations of others isn't necessarily yours, and it's okay to break through that. Or you could choose to stay where you are. But this month it looks like you're going to be hanging around, going back and forth. Do I do this? Do I do that? I would say in order for your soul to grow, Sagittarius, there's a need for you to release something. Okay, let's have a look at your love life, Sagittarians. Love life, Sagittarians. 6 of Cups, harmony. If you're single, you might find someone from the past comes back around you. If you're with somebody, we're healing. There's lots of healing energy going around in your relationship area. Expect something from the past to come back up this month. However, there's harmony with it. We're shining light on darker times. Money, Sagittarius. Sitting pretty with the Queen of Cups. You're a bit secretive, aren't you, about your money? You might not be telling everyone what's going on and what's coming out. And that's okay. You're quite entitled to. It's how you feel in control. By keeping a lid on your finances and how you control things is going to be the best way for you this month. Just had lots of 3-1. So I'm going to say, we don't want to share things financially. However, I do feel like your family will be important within this, because this is the nurturing card, family card. So the Queen of Cups is very much around her children. So there could be some finances that you're dealing with around children. Just had 3-1 again. And I will say we need to rein things in, perhaps maybe keep a little bit of a lid on certain things money wise, but it's all about you being in control. Trust in your intuition and being in control. Your love life. No, I've done your love life. Your work area, Sagittarius. Ace of Cups, beautiful. Ace of Cups, creative energy, new ideas are coming in. It's interesting because you've all got cups here. So we've got a lot of emotional things going on for you this month, but it's good. The Ace of Cups in your career does indicate something new that's going to come, perhaps unexpected, out the blue, maybe through a friendship or a connection that you've already got. It brings you happiness, brings you peace. Also, you've got potential for it to go somewhere here. It is only potential because it's the Ace. So we have a new creative energy around your work, perhaps spiritual, arts, crafts, children, anything connected to children, anything that's got a creative flair or creation embodied in it is going to be positive for you this month. Okay, let's have a look at Capricorn. Your general vibe for the month of January, Capricorn, is Page of Wands. You're adding to what you already know. There may be some exciting opportunities with learning, teaching, working with children, training of some kind going on, but there's an excitement in the air, Capricorn, of New Year's, birthdays, a lot of you for January, and there's this sense of I can do this, I can do that, how exciting, got all these opportunities. Potential, I would say, is the key word for you this month, of exciting opportunities to come, particularly where either younger people get involved or where there is connections to learning and training, teachings. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Capricorn. 333s. Got your own card. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. Beautiful. You're on it. In control of it. Capricorn's energy is around money and being organised. She's someone who can work, manage children, dogs, animals, the world, everything. You're in a good position this month. around your finances, Capricorn, to get on top of things, to be super organized and in control, and have your cake and eat it. Really, going to bring your hard work is bringing you security and comfort that you deserve. Queen of Pentacles in money is fabulous. Queen of your money. What more could you want there? You're in a good position to nurture that money, for it's going to grow around you. Could invest a little bit. You'll probably find it's going to do very well this month for you, although I'm not a financial advisor, so remember that. But your organisation skills and your hard work is going to pay off this month to bring you comfort and security. You're going to feel good around your money. Okay, let's have a look at your love life. Not a lot going on, if I'm honest. Capricorns, not a lot going on. Four of Swords is, well, you know what? It's not really worth the hassle, is it? We'll put it to bed for the minute. It's not worth any dramas. Now, that's not to say that if you're with someone, it's going to be really bad. It could just be a little bit boring or not a lot of activity going on there. So if you want a bit more action, do something about it. But don't worry about it. Four of Swords is like, we need to put something to rest. We need to rest, recuperate. We need to change things up a little bit. Sometimes a change is as good as a rest, right? So if you're feeling, however you're feeling, I'm not going to go through all the scenarios. It'll take me forever. Whatever you're doing, I would say don't worry about it. Put it to rest. There's bigger fish to fry in your love life at the moment. And I also want to say, like, have hope. Have hope. But if you are in a relationship and you want a little bit more, do something about it. But don't worry about it. Okay, let's have a look in your, what have we done? We've done money, we've done love, work, career. Seven of Cups. There's more going on. Scratch the surface. You need to scratch the surface. Don't be too disillusioned with things. All is not clear. And don't live in fantasy land. Also, I want to say keep it real, Capricorn, that you normally do. But all is not as it seems. So there's more on offer in work. You're literally just got, like, it's like you've just opened the first day of the Advent calendar and you've still got 23 left to open. More to uncover. And I want to say, like, that what's just come into my head is there's more snakes. I'm sorry. So there could be more people coming out of the woodwork that you'll think, I'd rather you stay in the woodwork. But as much as that happens, I'm also seeing some really good opportunities as well coming up for you. But I think you're learning or lessons from the past, Capricorn, that you may not take people at face value. That's what I was trying to get at. Because of the past, don't take people at face value. Do your research first. Okay, let's have a look, Aquarius, at your general vibe. General vibe for Aquarius for January. Oh, it's the devil. What are you tempted, Aquarians? Now, you might feel that you are a bit overwhelmed this month. You could find that your material things around you consume you. Anything that consumes you, anything that blocks you, or anything that's toxic and isn't healthy, I would have a little bit of a check-in with that. If you get offered something, make sure it is what it is. Sometimes it could be too good to be true. I would also say with the Devil card, in a general vibe here, try not to get too bound into situations. Make sure you've got some wiggle room, contracts. And really, it's just checking in that everything's balanced and healthy, and if there's an area that's not, or that you feel restrained, depressed, down, you're just not in a good place with something, it needs addressing this month. You want to be released from it there. Try not to get into negative thinking, Aquarians, which isn't like you. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Aquarians. Keep doing what you're doing, Hierophant. Don't rock the boat. Don't change anything. Make sure that you are fully aware of what's going on with it, especially with that Devil card there. But don't try, and I would say don't rock the boat with your money. Keep it doing what it's doing. Stick to tried and tested methods. Let's have a look at your love life. Oh, happy ever after. I'm so pleased because I'm married to an Aquarian. Happy ever after, feeling good, feeling joyful, although I am slightly worried about the Devil. Might need to check in. Feeling joy, feeling content. What more could you want in your love life? If you're feeling a bit with somebody here, I would say that we are coming to a happy conclusion where something more positive is about to open its doors for you there. But in general, Aquarians, this is bliss. Happy ever after. It's a great feeling of contented and balance emotionally. And that could be all your relationships as well, not just love life, friendships. And let's have a look at your work, Aquarius. King of Wands. You've got this. exciting times. You could do anything you want, really. King of your achievements, king of your goals. It's your experience, Aquarians, is making you taking you where you want to go, and that experience is going to lead you to go up the ladder. So I'm going to say two things in your work. Now, there could be somebody who is very charming, positive, creative, very fiery. I kind of feel we're firm but fair. I feel somebody who is either a boss person, leadership person, but they're also quite good fun. Could come and offer you a job or help you navigate moving up the levels, the steps there. But I also feel if this is for yourselves there, if you are this person, Aquarians, wow, you're on fire this month around work. Good news with work, but it's the feeling of being respected and your experience that leads to that respect, that leads to that success there. So through all of your experiences, I'm going to say good things are coming, Aquarius. And look out for someone super helpful. Okay, let's have a look at Pisces now. Pisces for the month of January. Everything in the garden is rosy. Your hard work is paying off. There's comfort, there's security, there's abundance. Literally this month you're going to start to see all the effort that you've put into things is going to pay off. Now, if you've not put any effort into anything, you're going to get that back. So you reap what you sow, and this is a month that's going to prove it to you, Pisces. So all the energy, however you've put that in, is coming back to you. This is a fulfillment card. It is saying like you're independent, you're strong, you've got this, you can do this, and it indicates that pampering yourself, treating yourself because of your hard work, because of your achievements. Look how far you've come, Pisces there. Treat yourself, pamper yourself. It is also financially a very successful card, indicating that your money will pay off. If you invest now and smart now, it will pay off for you. Okay, let's have a look at your love life, Pisces. Victory, success, someone could come back to you. You may find that you are starting to attract better people around you now, particularly if you're in a good mindset. You are what you are, and you'll attract what you are. So if you are in a good mindset, you're going to attract good people. You're reaching positive milestones, Pisces, in your love life, though. Coming home victorious, coming home with the goods. Now, if you're single, you'll be very happy to be single and pleased to be single, perhaps, and you might feel contented and you don't need anyone around you. But if you want somebody else around you, this card does indicate this. It could be the month where your actions pay off. Okay, let's have a look at your money, Pisces. New opportunities, new contracts, new way of thinking. I think you've got to do something new around your money, if I'm honest. I think you've got to put some work into it, or look at your money, how you can make it work better for you there. Pisces, we've got contracts, important documents, important paperwork, and that sense of clarity and focus is like, we're getting focused, we're getting on it. Okay, let's have a look at your work area. Oh, no, you could meet somebody through your work. This the Knight of Cups is Pisces. Beautiful card. Indicates someone coming in, sweeping you off your feet, but we're in work mode. So this could be somebody at work, or could be to do with a work opportunity that's going to come in and fulfill your dreams and just think, yeah, this is great. But as a Pisces, there can be a sense of deludement. Is that a word? Deluded energy with that. So make sure that you've got all your facts, especially if there's contracts and money involved. Make sure that you're clear and you're not just being blinded by the shiny stuff there. However, it is a positive card, and it does indicate that around your work area, things move forward quite nicely into a more harmonious phase and level up nice and smoothly, where good connections are coming in, good friendships are coming in, and this sense of like just enjoying your job, enjoying your work. If you're looking for new work, I would say go for it this month, or watch out for some new opportunities coming your way. And there you have it, everybody. Thank you for watching. Enjoy January.